Everyone, welcome back to episode 8. Jungkook and Taehyung went to the bar out for dinner. Taehyung, I want bibimbap kimchi kimbap. What about you, Jungkook? Jungkook, the waiter exchanged glances. Jungkook, nothing. I think this is more than enough for two people. Taehyung, ideally, I don't serve my food, but since you are paying, I will let you have some. Jungkook lunching. Taehyung, you are sure you eat all this? Taehyung, of course. I haven't eaten in 2 days, and if I can't finish it, I will just pack the rest for later. Jungkook, I wasn't worried about the bill. I was just wondering if you have a second stomach somewhere. Taehyung glared at him. Taehyung, money for luxury brands, but not to feed a striving little squirrel like me. Jungkook laughed at them, calling himself a small squirrel, when in reality he ate more than a baby elephant. Soon the food arrived and Taehyung had played again. Jungkook watched it in amusement. This was the first time he saw Taehyung talking so much while eating. They had never really talked properly before, only argued or sat in uncomfortable silence. But now Taehyung was narrating his entire life story, from his childhood friends to every teacher he ever disliked. Jungkook wasn't even eating, he was just watching Taehyung. Taehyung paused when Jungkook suddenly reached out and wiped his lip with the napkin. Jungkook, now continue. Taehyung blinked in surprise before smiling and carrying on with his story, and as if nothing had happened. Jungkook, however, found himself smiling too, completely captivated by Taehyung's innocence. By the end of the dinner, Taehyung had eaten almost everything, packing only a small portion. One thing Jungkook learned about Taehyung that night: he didn't care for riches or luxuries. All he needed was love, attention, and a ridiculous amount of food. Taehyung yawning. Jungkook, now I will sleep like a crocodile. Jungkook, crocodile? Taehyung, yep, I ate so much I can't move, so I will just lie in one place for hours like a crocodile. Jungkook clenches. Jungkook, Taehyung, can I ask you something? Taehyung, go ahead. Jungkook, please don't take it wrong way, but can we go back to sleeping in same room? Taehyung stayed silent for a moment, thinking. Then he shrugged. Taehyung, okay, so same bed. Jungkook, are you scared? Taehyung, rolling his eyes. No. You may act like a joke sometimes, but you are not a bad person. I trust you. Jungkook scoffed. This guy will never change. Taehyung quickly changed into his pajamas and jumped onto the bed. Taehyung grinning. Jungkook, let's sleep. Jungkook, Taehyung, let's go to sleep. Jungkook, I have work to do. Taehyung shrugging. Okay, suit yourself. He pulled the blanket over himself and within minutes fell into a deep sleep. Jungkook watched him. He really does sleep like a crocodile. Jungkook sighed and pulled the blanket up to cover Taehyung properly. Then he just sat there, staring. Why is he so cute? Why is he not annoying me anymore? I can't even hate him. How did that one sorry become more powerful than a slap? Why did I feel guilty? He cried. Why am I blaming myself when it was his fault? What is happening to me? Jungkook gone, lying down beside Taehyung. He didn't even realize when he fell asleep. A few hours later, Jungkook stretched his arm. He felt something heavy on top of him. A familiar, sweet accent filled his nose. He opened his eyes only to find Taehyung across his body. Jungkook smiled. So this is what happens when he sleeps peacefully. No more tension, no more keeping his guard up. Taehyung's knees were pressing dangerously close to Jungkook's lower region. Jungkook tried to move him carefully, but in the process, Taehyung shifted, directly hitting Jungkook's Jungkook is screaming, "Ah, freak, see Taehyung." Jungkook doubled over in pain, collapsing onto Taehyung. Taehyung panicked, "Oh my god, I'm sorry, Jungkook, but wait, what? Where are you trying to? What were you trying to do?" Jungkook, gone in pain, resting his forehead on Taehyung's shoulder. "You were sleeping on top of me. I was trying to move you." Taehyung felt guilty. Thinking, he reached down his hand, landing directly on Jungkook's jeon. Jungkook freezes. Taehyung, don't. Taehyung looked up at him in confusion. Jungkook gritted his teeth. "It's getting hard." Taehyung's entire body stiffened, his face turned red. Taehyung terrified. I was trying to. He immediately yanked his hand away, and the silence between them grew thick. They were too close. Jungkook hovered over Taehyung, their breath mingling, their bodies barely apart. For the first time, neither of them moved. Jungkook clenched his jaw, trying to control himself, but after a moment, he let out a deep breath and rolled off. Taehyung lying down beside him. Jungkook, still breathless, "Are you okay?" Taehyung, "I should be asking you that. Why are you asking me?" Jungkook turned his head, smirking. Jungkook, "Because your face turned red. Are you blushing?" Taehyung, what? No. Panicking, Taehyung scrambled out of the bed and ran straight into the bathroom. As soon as he locked the door, he covered his face with his hands, whispering, "Freak, why am I blushing? Why? And why did he notice?" Outside, Jungkook clenched to himself. Jungkook murmuring, "Idiot." Since their marriage, Jungkook had hardly gone out catch up in endless fights with Taehyung, but tonight his friends insisted to join them at a party with no real excuse to deny. He finally agreed. Jungkook, "Taehyung, I'm going out. Are you sure you don't want to come?" Taehyung, "No. Is coming over. I have assignments to finish." Jungkook, "Okay, bye." He was about to leave when he pulled down his card and placed it on the table. Jungkook, "Take this in case you want to order something." Blinking in surprise, "I will manage." Jungkook, "Taehyung, whatever you accept it or not, we are married. I want the one who asks you not to work, so you are my responsibility. Your needs, big or small, are mine to handle too. I will text you the pin." Taehyung hesitated before taking the card. "Thanks, Jungkook." Jungkook, "See you later." Taehyung watched him leave, touching the card absently. "Why am I blushing?" He quickly shook his head. "No, we got married because of that stupid slap. Jungkook will never love me, and I can't." Grinning, "Jimin, come in." They settled in the Jungkook's room to work on assignment. Jungkook has massive house, so he finally allowed you to invite friends over. Only you and Hobi. He heard your name from my dad, so he knows you are my closest friend. Jimin, nice. By the way, I'm starving. Let's order something. Taehyung, saying, "You are always hungry. What do you want?" Jimin, "Pizza." "I need someone to share it with. Anyways." Taehyung, "Okay, let me get Jungkook's card." He retrieved the card and handed it to Jimin. Jimin's eyes brightened. "Whoa, this is a high limit business card." Taehyung, "Your husband is loaded and he is letting you use this. He really loves you, huh?" Taehyung, rolling his eyes, "No, he doesn't. He used to be but he's changing a little, but still." Jimin, "But what?" Taehyung, hesitating. "We are both men, Jimin. I can't love him. This isn't a normal relationship." Jimin says, "Who? Love isn't about gender, it's about connections. You are stuck in outdated thinking." Taehyung, "Jungkook is doing so much for you. Why not open your mind a little?" Taehyung, firmly, "Jimin, I have never dated, but I like girls. How can I He swelled, voice lowering. How can I let a man do things to me? No matter how much Jungkook changed, it wouldn't. They continue debating until the pizza arrives. Eventually, they let it go. On their assignment instant, at 11 p.m., the front door opened. Taehyung turned, expecting Jungkook, only to find him completely drunk, leaning against a girl for support. The girl begged help. Jungkook sit on the couch. Girl is mocking. God. Good night, Jungkook. Take care. Before Jungkook could react, she leaned down and kissed Jungkook. The cheeks, Jungkook dashed, pushing her weakly sick. But he was too, and instead of falling back on the couch with her on top of him. His blood boiled, Taehyung crawling. What the heck is going on here? Jungkook blinked up at him, trying to focus. Girl, we were just having fun. Wanna join? Taehyung clenched his fist. Security, get the thing out of my sight now. The guard rushed in, dragging the girl away. Jungkook sat up, rubbing his temple as his senses started returning. Taehyung furious. You pixel, how dare you? I told you no matter what, I will always be loyal to this marriage, but you bring home cheap women and let them shamelessly on your Jungkook baby. I didn't kiss her, she tried to kiss me. Taehyung, that's the same thing, Jungkook. Jungkook, it's not Taehyung. Taehyung gritted, teeth gritting. Oh, really? Teeth for Tae. Then he turned sharply towards Jimin. Taehyung, Jimin, kiss me. Jimin, horrified. What? I'm not gay. Have you lost your mind? Jungkook, dangerously low voice. Taehyung, stop this nonsense. Taehyung, mocking. What? I will just say he kissed me, not the other way around. Should be fine, right? Jimin grunts, stepping forward. God. Fine. Just don't break my head. Before he could move an inch, Jungkook laughed. Okay, if you so much as beneath near Taehyung, I will break your damn face. Jimin raising his hand and surrendered. Nope, nope. I'm out. You two are insane. I'm leaving. Jimin flew. Taehyung forming. Good. Now you. He turned back to Jungkook only to find him fully sober now, watching him with sharp eyes. Jungkook let him throw things, let him scream. Only when Taehyung's anger reached at peak, he did calmly ask Jungkook, why do you care so much? Taehyung froze. Jungkook, why did you react like that? Why did you bother you, Taehyung? Because we are married and we should be loyal to each other. Jungkook stepped closer. Jungkook softly. So you accept me as your husband? Taehyung blinked, caught off guard. Taehyung's breath in chest. Taehyung, you heard that? Jungkook, I came back to change my shirt. I broke the button in the car. Taehyung narrowed his eyes. So you planned all this? You weren't really drunk. Jungkook, I was drunk. I was upset that girl took advantage of my state. But the moment she kissed me, I pushed her. I didn't kiss her. Taehyung's was lowering. Then why are you sober now? Jungkook smiled slightly. Jungkook, because of your reaction. Silence stretched between them. Taehyung looked away. Jungkook watched him carefully, knowing glint in his eyes. Jungkook, Taehyung, tell me if you really don't feel anything for me. He stepped forward, eyes locked on Taehyung. Jungkook whispering, then why did it hurt so much? Jungkook, Taehyung, why are you so mad? Taehyung spinning around. Because it's cheating. No matter what a relationship is, you can't cheat. Would you like it if I did the same? Jungkook, without hesitation, I would kill whoever touched you. Taehyung froze, heart pounding. Jungkook stepped closer. You were mad because she kissed me, right? Taehyung, right? How Could you let someone touch you like that? Jungkook leaned in. Then erase it. Remove her touch from my cheeks. Taehyung breathed in chest. What? Jungkook whispered, kiss me, Taehyung. Let me taste. Let you taste. Be the only one I remember. Young, burning with anger and something else he couldn't name, grabbed Jungkook's face and kissed him. Jungkook smirked into the kiss, grabbing Taehyung's waist and pulling him closer, deepening it. Taehyung's hand fisted in Jungkook's shirt, trying to ground himself, but it wasn't enough. The kiss grew desperate, messy, and uncontrollable. Jungkook's lip moved to Taehyung's neck on his pulse, making Taehyung whimper. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. Taehyung panicked, pushing him away, sick. What was I was doing? He ran out to answer the door, face burning. At the door stood Hobi, looking exhausted. Taehyung, Hobi, what happened? Hobi sighing. Had a fight with my dad. No place to stay. Taehyung, without hesitation, stay here. He turned to Jungkook. Jungkook, can Hobi stay with us until he finds a place? If not, I will take him to my dad's. Jungkook, still dazed from the kiss, barely processed his words. Jungkook coughing, whatever you want, baby. Taehyung smiling. Thanks, Jungkook. He led Hobi inside, showing him his room. Later that night, Taehyung returned to grab his nightwear from Jungkook's room. Jungkook frowned. Where are you going? Taehyung, to sleep with Hobi. Jungkook, why? Taehyung, because he needs me right now. Jungkook stood up, eyes darkening. Jungkook, and what about me? Taehyung quietly. Jungkook, what happened earlier? That was a mistake. Jungkook stilled. Taehyung, I told you before, I'm not gay. This marriage will never be real. Don't expect anything from me. Jungkook felt something cracked inside him. He let Taehyung leave without another word, but as he lied in bed alone, anger and frustration bruised inside him. Jungkook whispering to himself, you will see, Taehyung, one day you will. Jungkook was growing restless, watching how close Taehyung and Hobi had become. Every day he felt like Taehyung was drifting further away from him, and it was frustrating. Even after their argument, Taehyung would act as if nothing happened, which only made Jungkook more irritated. One evening, as Taehyung and Hobi sat together working on an assignment, Hobi suddenly spoke up. Hobi, Taehyung, why don't you sleep in the same room as Jungkook? He doesn't seem to have a problem with you staying with me. Taehyung, we respect each other's privacy. Besides, he never asked me to, Hobi, but he's your husband, aren't you too? You know, getting closer. Taehyung, blushing. Hobi, no. Why would I do that? You know why we got married, Hobi, but Taehyung, he cares about you. You might not see it, but I do. The way he looks at you, the way he listens to you, even when you argue, he is trying. I really think Jungkook likes you. Taehyung paused. Jungkook doesn't love anyone. He is still as stubborn as ever. I'm biting his lips, but I'm not like that, Hobi. Why do you keep making it about labels? Don't love isn't just about gender, it's about how someone makes you feel. If Jungkook makes you feel safe, if you trust him, and if being around him makes you happy, isn't that enough? I'm thinking deeply. I don't know. I mean, when we kissed, I didn't feel wrong or disgusted, just I felt different. Hobbies smiling. See, maybe you should give this marriage a real chance. You said you can't divorce him, so instead of avoiding it, why not try to understand it? For the first time, Taehyung genuinely considered the idea. Maybe Jungkook wasn't as bad as he had always thought. Maybe things could change between them. Feeling excited, Taehyung jumped onto Hobi, hugging him tightly in gratitude. Meanwhile, Jungkook had been working late at the office, gathering the courage to finally confess his feelings to Taehyung. He knew Taehyung was hesitant about their relationship, but Jungkook wanted to take things slow to show him that he wasn't as heartless as Taehyung believed. But before heading home, he had a few drinks, more than he intended. By the time he arrived, his thoughts were clouded, but he still remembered his plan to tell Taehyung how he felt. When Jungkook stepped inside, he stopped abruptly at the side before him to continue. Soon they are gonna be together and it is gonna be a happy ending. So be patient with this one. Hope you will enjoy it. Bye bye. Love you.